Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
Nope, that's all from me. See ya. I'll talk to you later then, Carol. Hey, you got rejected. Here's $22. I think now the only people I have left are all in this main room here.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
It's Bill. Tell me what you saw.
I think I saw a goddamn hunter.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
I've been in the
A
shit.
real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happened in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
Can I get directions? Okay, never
He
mind.
literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Oh, snap. Saw through your lie easy. Reading everyone like a book. Why is your blouse shaking like that? Very suspicious.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis
U.S.
York
Special
Morgan.
Agent.
And you are?
Olivia, Nick's wife.
Cormac. I like that last.
Anna worked at your husband's diner, right? What kind of girl was she?
Well, she was a very hard worker. A nice girl.
Did you ever see her acting strange?
Well, not really. But there was one thing. Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
How about you, Nick?
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
In case you didn't hear
I
me.
presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
Cormac.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
I just don't like caps.
You're sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
We have ways of making you talk. It's called a dart gun. Hey, it's cool. I mean you no harm. I'll put it away, see? Wait, hold on. Nope. Yeah, you don't care about the mission knife. Though you should. It's the most dangerous weapon I've got.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith.
Wesley the gunsmith.
Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Plus zombies that come out at midnight have to be good for business. .10mm submachine gun. I think I've already got one of those. How about I just buy ammo? Flares, I've already got some of those. He sells guns, bullets, and lollipops. Something for everyone. Let's stock up on a bit of ammo. I think I'm all out at the moment. I'm not sure how much this gives me. I'm gonna hope it's the full 180 bullets, though. I've got all the ammo I can carry.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
If you know what I'm saying.
Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
Only operate at night. Kinda shady. Gotta talk to these guys. The hell? What's he doing, Zach? No one else hears that music?
Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
Check me out.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Please stop doing what you're doing.
Please, call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith, I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours, now that scar rocks.
Right on.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
Keith is pretty cool. Oh god, my husband's embarrassing me again.
Yes, I'm Lily.
Keith's embarrassed wife.
I'm FBI Special Agent...
Agent York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But...
You think there's something else?
Well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Rock on, Keith. Shouldn't be too many more people now. Jim and Suspect and these two ladies. And that should be everyone. What's up, Polly? Looking at that agent on her. How does it keep spinning
Mr.
like
Morgan,
that?
you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
Have to talk louder
I'm
for
talking
her.
about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside.
Just like you are now, Agent
He
York.
was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh,
Alzheimer's strikes again.
no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
Talking to her was a mistake, Zach.
So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
Great. Nice shot. Yes. You're coming with me, Agent Honor. Wonder if I can lose money from the mission knife.
What are you doing?
Brandishing a knife, that's all. What's wrong, Jim? Got something to hide? It's okay now. I put it away. You can. I'll step back then. You cool? We good, Jim? Yeah, okay.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can.
No more Game
Their
Boy.
mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I?